In this video, I'm going to answer the question, what's the best direct mail letter for seller lead generation? All right, so you want to build your database of seller leads. How do you do that? Well, if you don't have much money, you're just starting off, you're probably going to have to make calls to homeowners to ask them if they want an offer on their home. But once you're a little more productive, and you just set aside some capital for investing to buy your time back, you can start putting that message down on paper. So today, I want to give you my 3 steps to write a very effective letter that you can mail to a list of homeowners that are likely to sell. And here are those 3 steps. All right, so step 1, it starts with the list. I'm going to include a link to a video I shot where I went more in depth on this. But essentially from county records, you want to download all the homeowners that may be likely to sell their home. People around the median price point that have lived in their home for about 10 years, which is about how often people move in America, as well as pre-foreclosures, people that got slapped with a lien, maybe probates, it's people who have inherited property, divorce, bankruptcy, motivating reasons why someone needs to sell. Now, once you download that list, it's going to be in an Excel format or a spreadsheet format, but it's going to be in all caps because it's directly from the county. That's how they normalize the records. One of the most painful aspects of getting ready for a direct mail campaign is to put all of the first name and last name and mailing address all in what's called proper case. That's actually an Excel function where you capitalize the first letter of each name and you write out the actual mailing address so it's more personal. That's a process you have to go through to make sure that that mailing list looks very personal, like someone actually wrote it in, that it wasn't a direct, all caps export from the county. Because when you merge in the property address or the mailing address of the person on the envelope, you want it to look personal, not in all caps. And one more tip with the mailing list, a lot of these homes will be held in LLCs. I recommend you hire someone to use a website like opencorporates.com to look up who the actual owner of the LLC is, so you can put their name in the first name and last name. All right, step number 2, it's time to write the letter. Don't send junk mail. No more business mail, no more junk mail. America sports its mail over the wastebasket. So if you actually want to get your mail opened and read, it has to look like a personal message. So I recommend a number 10 envelope, maybe colored like yellow, with a personalized handwritten font, and you could use the fake handwriting font, that's fine. But it should have the handwritten font on the front and nice big blue ink. And then when you open up this first class letter, mailed first class, so it gets forwarded, it should open up to a 1-page letter that essentially introduces yourself and says, "Dear first name, would you have any interest in selling your home at this property address? I can help you get many offers on it. The market is hot. There's probably lots of people that want to buy it. Here's a little bit about me. Here's a little about my family, my connection to the area. Here's my phone number and here's my email. But again, if you're interested in selling your home and you want to get the best deal and talk about all your options, give me a call." The key here with the message is personal. It must look like personal mail. Strip off anything that has to do with your company or, anything that makes it look like business mail because it gets thrown away. So the more personal in the letter, the better response you're going to get. Finally, in step 3, it's now time to mail a letter. It's just like sending an email. The service that I like is called letterprinting.net. You can go check those guys out. If you're sending about under 1,000 letters, it's about a little under $1 a piece. Once you probably get under maybe over 5,000 letters, it gets down to about 70 cents a piece. And these are full color, nice paper envelopes and letters. So go check those guys out. You basically just upload your mailing list, which has the first name, last name, mailing address, city state zip. And you upload the PDF version of a 1-page letter and press order, and they're going to send it out. And that letter is going to get delivered to all those people. If not, it gets returned back to you, and you'll know. And the quality of the lead that comes into responding from direct mail when they get that sheet of paper and they pick up a phone to call you from a branded piece of mail where they want to talk to you is very powerful. Now, not all those people are looking to sell right now. So what do? You add them to your database, which is what we're all about here. So make sure that you have a database touch plan in place. So when all these people call you about talking about selling their home from your direct mail item, not everyone's going to want an offer right now. They may want to sell in 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 24 months. Make sure you have a plan to capture their contact information on the phone and add them to your database. Those are my top tips. Thanks for watching.